It's not. Okay, there we go. No, after it died, Streamlabs OBS had to reset because it wasn't going to come back on its own. Okay, should be working again. You should be getting pictures shortly because there's usually a bit of a delay. Is the vocal quality on TeamSpeak normal again?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know what the heck happened, but my internet hiccuped or something because I lost vPilot disconnected and then all of a sudden the Streamlabs thing all disconnected for a moment and then wouldn't reconnect. Although it said it was trying to.
Alright, bye guys. And now I got work tomorrow. I gotta wake up at 4:30.
Alright, see ya. And now the sim is choppy. That's great. Streamed just 5 minutes ago. Yeah, I'll bet it was interesting. What the crap? Oh. Well played, David. Well played. That's funny. Sad violin. Yeah, I think it's the clouds causing the choppiness. Choppy clouds. No, this is not the 737. This is the MD-82, the Mad Dog. Anyways, what were you about ready to say about it? So, what I'm trying to say is that no one really knows anything about it yet. I mean, they released a teaser video. That's it. I mean, that's all it's out. They've come out and said some things, but it's really just... It means nothing until we see, like, some serious information. It was a PR statement that they released, basically trying to calm the community down about whether or not it's a simulator or not, whether or not they allow community add-ons, and they're saying all the right things, which is good. What matters is will they stick to them, because Dovetail said similar things and then started to kind of chip away at that. So we'll see.
Boy, do we miss it.
Yes, I know. We're so broken up about Dovetail.
No, not that.
Oh.
What we should have done had we known, I blame you for this because you didn't know, is print up a bunch of adhesive labels and apply them to boxes for FS 2020 and put them in the window at the hotel gift shop.
That would have been really funny. Yeah, MD-82. It is a two-throttle aircraft, two-engine aircraft, but it's very long and skinny. It is the epitome of tube liner. It is a tube. So, yeah. So anyway, everyone's speculating on Microsoft 2020. There's no point in speculating because nobody knows anything. Could it be really cool? Yes. Could it be abysmal? Yes. And anywhere in between. I mean, we'll know what it is when we see what it is. So, I have hope that it's good. And I know a lot of other people have hope that it's good. But time will tell. Time will tell. As they always say, talk is really cheap. Yes, exactly. And, you know, advertising sketches and things can be made to look as good as you want them to look, because they don't have to actually simulate gameplay. So, clearly flying over a thunderstorm cell right now. Lots of lightning.
Bet your passengers are really unhappy.
Well, we're not going through any turbulence, so they should be fine. Thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening me. Yeah, they're satisfied. They are satisfied. Most of them are happy, content, happy, content, 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 all right, happy. Most everyone is sober, that's good. Except for this 9-year-old, that's a little disturbing. Happy, content. Even 5-year-old Bobby Beck is content. He's not hungry, he's not tired, he's seated, he's here for leisure, and he is a male. And he is sober. So that's good. Yep, I haven't found anyone who is scared or anything yet, so that's good. They got their services, that's right.
Terrified that about the worries that are about to come.
About the worries that are about to come?
With FNO.
Oh, they don't know anything about that. They're not wise in the ways of FNO.
This is only their first time.
Oh, yeah, exactly. They're about to know. They're about to know. Cruise. So I'd like to be 0.78. Thank you. I'm sure I have to do that in this airplane. About an hour and 10 minutes left on the flight. Did you watch the video, Moose, or are you not into those stuff? What stuff are we talking about? I don't usually watch the videos and stuff that people post during my stream because the audio is going to come into my stream, and if I'm not watching it with audio, it takes away from it. So I'm trying to be careful about copyright stuff. So you never know what someone's going to claim. So sleep and eat, and you will be happy. That's right. Your video. No, did you post that somewhere? Because I was waiting to see like a link or something. Did you post that in Discord? Because I don't remember seeing a link for it in Discord.
Posted it in Twitch chat, but the Twitch stream went offline, so I can't see it anymore.
Well, he's saying he posted it in Discord, but I don't remember seeing it in Discord. Let me check. Let me check. Oh, there it is. Okay, yep. It didn't give me the alert for it, so got it. Yeah, so I'll check it out tonight. Dum dum dum. Yeah, normally the PM gives me an alert, but it must not have or something because I didn't see it. The last alert I have is from a PM from Capitan Tim. You be sleeping if you're on this flight right now? Yeah. My climbing views were long. You'd be surprised. I do some pretty long climbing views when I do videos too, so might be surprised. Project Flies is gonna do. There we go. We are no, that's just rude. We are surrounded by airspaces that are on, but Kansas City is not one of them. Like, what is the deal? Come on, Kansas City, get the program. Where are you? Even Albuquerque's on. Not that that should be celebrated, but, you know. Oh, I see Crypto. I think. Oh, never mind, that's not Crypto. I thought someone said he was... Oh, that's 313. Never mind. Is this, there's Gong Show. Coming in his, Atlas 7-4.
Where is he?
He's, right, like, almost smack dab in the middle, top middle of, Dallas airspace. Like, just down a little bit from Norman, Oklahoma. You'll see Big 747. Followed by Box 418, who is wise. I don't see... Rav was coming out of the same spot. Where's Rav at? Yeah, usually I expect Rav to be right there with him. Oh, this might be him. Nope, that's Defective Crayon. Oh, there's Rav. He got in front of him, okay. Flying a little baby bus. Flying the baby bus. And there's 2 of David, apparently.
Yeah, because Project Kai can never tell if what my aircraft is.
Ah.
It always puts 2 of me, 1 for Project Fi, 1 for VATSIM.
Where's Crypto? Isn't he flying right now?
Yes.
Where are you at?
I am right on the border. I'm pretty much northeast of IAH shooting.
Found him.
Oh, yeah, I see him. Yeah, skirting Fort Worth Center there.
Yep.
Gotcha.
I joined my brother in a Delta flights. If you look at it from this whole direction, there's 1 Delta close that's right next to it. There's 3 more Deltas paralleling me, and there's me.
Yeah, who is that, like, giant cluster of deltas? My goodness. Glide slope 360. Christopher. Something or other. And who are you? Philly Flyer. Okay. And then behind that you have, oh, never mind, it's the same guy, that's why. I was like, so you got the double GTI 243, it's the same guy, but they're separated out. It's a Project Fly VATSIM deal. One of them is Shane DeMann, the other one is Shane O'Neill.
What giant's that one? Where's that?
They're behind the Delta cluster. They're like trailing them a little ways. They're right by Jackson, Mississippi. I mean, it's actually just one of them, but the Project Fly shows them as 2.
I see.
What's dinging, David? I don't think so. Alright, I'm going to go get my water from the other room real quick. So before we get to airspace that is controlled, I'll be right back. All right, we're back.
Welcome back.
And hello, Busta.
Did you align your sight lines properly?
Yes. As you can see.
Yes, you did, good man. A lot of people don't know that one.
Yep. Nope. I did that and set that as my primary view, so it's always always correct, at least in this aircraft. Do you like sad Asian music? Not really. Not really a fan of sad music in general. I like my music to be upbeat and positive and inspiring.
The Ode of Joy.
That's a good piece. What was it? Yeah, so I don't really listen to country music for that very reason. It's very depressing.
Speaking of depressing, you should like look at VATSIM and see how DFW is.
Are they floundering?
Yeah, it's like the black hole at Calcutta there.
Uh-oh.
Learn how to hold.
Hope deleted.
Yeah, without Kansas City Center online, everybody just dumps right into their airspace.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Well, thankfully there's, definitely some holding going on there, isn't it? Looks like there's a good number of people that are bypassing it, though, and heading down to Houston, so hopefully it's not too shabby. But that could be. Yeah, it's sure it could be. But yeah, it looks like they're sending some people out wide around and holding, so yep, we'll be ready for it.
Not seeing that. Fantastic.
Let's look out over by where Dallas 3159 is, Southwest 1550, GTI 2428, Dallas 937. Well, Dallas 937 is going to Phoenix, so he's leaving, but he's going to Dow. Yeah, it may not be too shabby, but we'll see. We shall see.
Maybe like 2 or 3 minutes.
Yeah,
Of it, maybe.
if we do have to hold, it probably won't be very long.
It
Unless
won't be out
unless they pull a Cleveland Center on me and they start sending me out into weird directions and forgetting about me. That's always rude.
Or they pull Albuquerque and keep you there for about an hour.
Yeah. Most of my compositions come from sad music. Huh. Well, the evening sun is looking very nice. We can finally see the ground, which is nice. Ooh, pretty. I appreciate it, Pavlin. That's you know, hey, people are going to be interested in what they're interested in, and I'm just, man, it looks so good the way the light comes in and hits stuff. Sorry, I'm just enamored with PBR. The, you know, people, certain things strike people's fancy different. I mean, it is what it is. So, I mean, again, I don't. My whole reason for doing this isn't to get a billion likes and subscribes and make a ton of money. And I mean, I do this because I enjoy doing it, and if I can do it with other people, then that's awesome. That's why I do this. And for the fame. Let's be honest. No. Did you serve your passengers fish and steak? I have no idea what they serve them. It doesn't tell me. It just says they're serving. They probably just serve them like snacks because it's fairly standard. It's an MD-80, so I mean, what do you expect?
Well, on a certain carrier, that would be a meal flight.
Yeah, that's true.
Based on the length of the trip and the time of day.
Yeah, that's true. Let's see. But I hope someday I get paid all my loans and give bits of subscriptions. Oh, yeah. That'd be awesome. Yeah, I hear that about the student loan debt thing. I had that for a number of years. It's a fantastic feeling when you finally pay it all off, I'll tell you that.
You want the current ATIS in Fort Worth?
Sure.
Information November. Winds are 170 at 13, gusting 23 knots. 10-mile visibility. Few clouds at 5,000 feet. Altimeter 2978. Approach runways seems like 13 right, 18 right, 17 center, 17 left.
Yeah, we'll try to steer clear of 17 left because that one's way far away.
Seems like they're also landing 17 center.
They are, yeah. Yep. So hopefully we get center. We would not, for instance, like to get the 18s because then we're on the wrong side of the complex. So if he starts to give us that, I'll see if we can request the 17s. But if not, it's not the end of the world.
I'll try to aim for the right. 17 right.
Not everyone understands how many hours of work. Yeah, it takes a lot of practice and a lot of you gotta memorize a lot of stuff because unlike the real airline pilots that fly one type of aircraft that are rated for the most part, you know, we're flying all kinds of stuff, so we do have to remember how all the various different systems work, which is exactly why they don't do that in the real world, because they're more susceptible to forgetting something. PBR is pretty.
Hey, Moose.
Yes, sir.
Okay, never mind.
Okay.
I just wanted to grab your attention.
Yes. Look at me!
No, it's pushing back in the MD-80 and the Mad Dog and couldn't get the wheel chocks off.
Oh. Yeah, generally speaking, you have to make sure the beacon light is on and the parking brake is off. If those two things are activated, then the what do you call it? The chocks will release. Yeah, you know that word I can't think of. Where are you pushing back out of?
I just came out of Minneapolis. I'm not on mine. I'm just taking the Mad Dog up for a spin down the south edge.
Gotcha. Yep, Pavlin, and that's why every once in a while it's nice to stream something that's a little less mentally taxing, like City Skylines or something like that. Which I had fun with today. I was building a new city from scratch called Rockland, and trying out some
you actually didn't
zoning
kill the
techniques.
rocks.
No, I killed the rocks. I killed every rock I found. There were a good amount of them too. But no, I was watching Move the Mouse while I was doing it and trying some different techniques on road design and stuff. I think I'm going to try some of those with Moosestaffa next time we stream that. Got some new tactics to try to relieve congestion and things like that.
Name a few.
Yeah, trying to understand this stuff. Yeah, there's a bit of a learning curve there, Pavlins, and it scales up. So, you know, it starts out you gotta learn early on what all the bare minimum to do so you don't run out of money immediately, and then And then it's actually pretty easy for a little while, and then all of a sudden it becomes difficult again because suddenly traffic becomes a nightmare, and services become a nightmare. So it's kind of like this. It's hard, easy, and then it gets hard again, depending on as you leave that kind of sweet spot of like, you know, in the range of from about 4,000 people to about 15,000 people. It's actually pretty easy. You're just kind of actually adding stuff and expanding at will. But if you're not careful, right around 15,000 or so, the traffic will suddenly become a nightmare if you're not careful. But it's a lot of fun. It's a fun challenge, I think. My challenge for myself every time I start a city is to try and not take out a single loan. Because I watch all these other guys like, oh yeah, take out the loan and do all the stuff. It's like, yeah, I can do it without taking out the loan. Don't have to worry about paying it back. And it's just easier that way. And then if I do get into a tough spot, I have it as a recourse. If you take all the loans you can, and then you get in a tight spot, now you're just stuck. Because now you're stuck and you're in debt. I'd much rather only get into debt if I absolutely have to. But that's me. That's just my strategy.
What things did you learn?
So he was the big thing was the way he was designing his neighborhoods on like I was doing it with the 4-lane avenue, and then 3 streets up, and then the avenue, 3 streets in the avenue. But I was connecting them on both directions. In other words, vertically and horizontally. What he did is he did the 6-lane street basically all the way around, and then didn't do connections to the avenues on 2 of the sides, only on the other 2 sides. So they just went up and ended, and so it kind of allows traffic to really flow nicely on those things because there's not as many intersections versus the other one, versus having intersections on all the directions. So, and it's working out really nicely with the high density stuff right now. So I think I'm going to start converting some neighborhoods over in Moosestaffa. I think I forget what the population of Moosestaffa is right now. I just hit, when I finally stopped, I think I was right around 17 or 18,000 population in Rockland.
I think you're at like 30-something thousand.
I don't think we're that high. If we might be in the 20s, but I don't think we're up to 30 yet. Because 30 or 32 is where you get the nuclear power plant. We haven't gotten there yet. We did get the solar, which means we're above 15. So we're somewhere in there. Or maybe we did. Maybe we finally hit 32. Because I do remember that now. Maybe that was our last milestone we hit.
Yeah, you hit 32.
So maybe we do have the nuclear power plant. Unless that one comes at 40. Maybe that one comes at 40.
Got the cargo harbor?
That's right, we just got the cargo harbor. Yeah, so the nuclear power plant must be at 40. I think it's the next bump up, maybe.
Your goal is to expand and use cargo harbor?
I don't know. You gotta be kidding me.
Now the question is, which of these 5 centers do I contact?
Yeah. Well, usually they will contact you. But holy crap, yeah, there's a lot of them.
When you do, just keep asking for radio check.
That's true. Heard once, more money, more problems, yep. Alright, who we got on here? Ethan Hawes. Wait, I feel like I know him. Ethan Hawes. Yeah, why do I know that name?
I know another Ethan who's in Greenfield.
Clay Brock. I feel that name is familiar.
I did see a Westland guy flying up in Chicago airspace. Don't see him now, but...
Yeah, I saw him earlier. I know who you're talking about. I didn't recognize him, but I saw the call sign.
1404.
Something like that.
Well, I'm probably gonna get contacted soon since my copper drop is coming up.
Yeah, you basically enter center like right over Oklahoma City. Over Will Rogers. Oh, hey, on VATtastic version 2, if you hover over the area where you're going to fly into, it tells you who's center to contact. Contact 46.
Okay. How did I? Can you link me to the new one?
All right. Oh, when you go to the old one, and it's in the little like comment section down at the bottom. But yeah, it's going to be 46. So that's 135.75.
Ah, so close. It's 49.
Really?
Yep.
Did he say it's 49, or did 49 contact
He
you?
contacted me.
Why does it show me? Does it just say 46 everywhere? Oh, it's just listing the top one. That's why. Yeah, no matter where you put it. Dang it. I thought that was cool, but nope. A lie. All right, 49, so 132.45.
How did you flip over the new VATtastic?
If you go to the old one, down at the bottom of the screen,
Remarks section.
the remarks
Something
section,
like
it's like in the middle there, it says VATtastic 2 or something. Yeah, NOTAM, VATtastic 2 preview release is now online. If you click the VATtastic version 2 right there, it takes you to the new page.
Got it.
Is it wrong? I realize you're asking, but there should be a reason. Yes, the sunset is quite beautiful, right? Quite beautiful.
You know, if I was going to do my Microsoft 2020 wish list, I would have the zoom function being in the mouse wheel.
Yes. Although I do have to say, having the mouse wheel do the
American 329, descend via the Hibble pre-arrival.
the scroll thing is really convenient. Now,
Yeah.
X-Plane you can do both. However, it is really annoying when you like fall off the thing and suddenly starts zooming in and you're trying to rotate the thing. So I kind of like go back and forth on that.
See, it should make that an option.
Exactly.
User configurable.
Yes, that I like.
Let us make choices.
That's right. Leave the choice up to us.
Because Microsoft's all about that.
I know, right?
So
They're all
update
about
now.
cases.
You'll update when we tell you to, and you'll like it. Ah. Zevo5412, thank you for the follow. Welcome aboard. Some complimentary moose smiles for you there for hitting that follow button. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. We are just about to enter Dallas-Fort Worth airspace. And then shortly thereafter, hopefully start our way down. Our top of the drop, I think, is now showing up here. Yeah, we're 96 miles from our, or 95 miles from our top of drop. So we're getting close anyway. And actually, while we're waiting for that to happen, let's take a look at our arrival.
3565, roger to set up mile discussion, maintain flight level 240.
Yeah, that's going to happen in FNO.
What?
Them actually following the arrival.
Yeah, sometimes they do. And if they do, I want to be ready for it. It depends on who's doing it. Why is this not... Yes, do that. It's like it loaded my flight, but there's nothing here. It's weird. Thank you. It's very helpful. Alright. There.
Buckle up, passengers.
Buckle up, buckaroo. Alright, here we go. So coming from... Where do we come from? iBake. iBake. Well, let's show you guys what I'm looking at here. So this is the chart, the Victory 2 arrival. We're going to be coming from iBake right here.
Double 9250, turn right, setting 270, back
Font,
for sequence into Houston.
Windsor, Rebuckle, Cruth.
Right turn 270, southwest 9250.
Ah, that's Dane Flats. I know that voice. 5,000 is our lowest point on the arrival. That's, well, actually, probably if we're going to be landing that way, we'll end up there at FAUP.
I got pushed down to 24,000, so...
That makes
you can
sense, because
expect
that, yeah, Font is the between
Double
24
141,
and
for you,
26.
turn
So
right, heading 270, back there for sequence into Houston.
290, 270, 250, 230. 3,600 feet is our minimum descent altitude, or minimum safe altitude, rather. And, yeah. Yeah, the FOB. Alright. It's pretty straightforward. If we do get the... Nope, don't do that. Open charts.
Tablet is blank.
Huh?
The tablet is blank.
Oh, really? Is it still blank now?
Fixed itself.
Alright.
There it goes.
That was weird. Okay. Well, in that case, I'll show you that again. So there is the arrival.
3565, descend via the Victory 2 arrival, DSLV altimeter 2970.
And then 5,000 our lowest point there. 3,600 minimum safe altitude. Speed restrictions on the way down. So, and then we're going to look at the approach for 17 center, assuming we get it. The ILS for 17 center is as follows: 176.
Southwest 141, continue the turn right, heading 360.
And our decision altitude is 762 on the Barrow.
Southwest 141, turn right, heading 360.
2,700 MSA for the approach.
Grade 360.
Southwest 9250, turn right, heading
And we'll look
30.
at the missed approach if we when we find out we actually need it. But 110.3 on the.
360, please. Turn right, heading 360.
There it is.
Heading 360, southwest 92.
110.3, 176.
It's 4 on now.
Take over forever. Fort Worth Center, west wind 1990 with you, flight level 320.
Less than 1994, we're on 2245.
3245 for 1990. Whoa. Why did that go off? Must have accidentally hit. Well, that's not my... Yeah, how did auto throttle get kicked off? What did I hit? Must have tapped the...
You hit your throttle?
I must have... No, but I must... I'm thinking I must have...
Tablet is still in the way.
I must have tapped... Oh, thank you. I must have tapped the disconnect.
Power switch.
Yeah.
That was on the 717, wasn't it?
The which one?
Up to
Oh, hang
1990,
on.
check your
Hit the
squawk.
fire switch.
2245, please. 2245.
When I read it back to you, that's why I do that. 2245. Sorry, we read back 3245.
Sorry, it's my fault. I should have got that.
Yes, you should have.
North 524 Romeo, forward center.
Yes, sir, 524 Romeo. We just got the handoff. We're at flight level, we're at 17,000 looks for higher.
No, I didn't pull the fire handles.
524 Romeo, forward center, Roger, climb to meet you, flight level 400.
It wasn't that in the
Flight level 400, thank you, sir.
717
Wasn't what, the 717?
when you flipped the fire handles?
No, that was this. That was the Mad Dog. That's because I was clicking over here, and it was too close to the fire handle and pulled it.
That's the 1990 radar contact 13 miles southwest, Wiley, post Fiorwa.
You would never flick the fire handles on the 717.
Can you repeat the second part of that for 1990?
Less than 1990 was just radar contact 13 miles southwest, Wiley, post VOR.
Oh, got it. Copy that, 1990. Thought he was giving me an instruction. Wiley Post sounded like fly something VOR, and I went, what am I flying to?
Hey, so
Southwest
far,
9250, turn right direct Cowboy VOR.
seems like they're vectoring people,
Right
but I
turn
don't
directly.
think they're doing
Turn
bolts.
right direct Cowboy VOR.
Yeah, it could be.
Your
Where is that?
Looks like a whole bunch of people leaving and not very many people coming in.
Well, that's good for us.
Oh, traffic.
Where is Dane Flats at? I hear him. He's a southwest, isn't he?
Southwest 952 or something like that.
Something like that.
I see a Southwest 9250.
Where though?
Oh yeah, it is him. He's just departing.
Oh, he's in that madness. Okay. Oh, there he is. 9215. Well, no, he's coming out of. Well, according to this, he's coming out of Oklahoma City and going to Houston.
Yeah.
But he's making like a weird, like, direct L right over Dallas. I don't know what's going on there.
Maybe an unexpected hold.
I don't know. Who knows?
Southwest 9250, contact forward center 135.75. Good night.
Probably somebody doesn't know how to program their FMC.
That could be too. Or program Project Fly or
No problem. Hey.
whatever.
Oh no, on VATSIM, I'm seeing him going north.
Yeah, it looks like he's going north.
Right, but he's supposed to be going south according to his His data tag is supposed to be going to Houston. Houston is south.
Saturday evening,
Maybe he got lost.
Scramble some jets.
Or it seems like he's turned. Maybe
Yeah.
he's going around.
He might be diverting back Oklahoma City.
Maybe.
American 1433 Fort Center, Roger. Cleared to DFW Airport, Monday 3 departure, then a south, 18,5000.
Yeah, maybe he's having a problem.
Excuse me, expect flight level 2301 right after departure. Departure frequency 135.75.
Yeah, it looks
Walk.
like he's headed east now, so he might be in a hold
Walk
or
2365.
got a problem or something.
Could be.
Clear DFW with file 23 departure, maintain 5,000, primary withstood, walk 2365, American 1433.
American 1433, back correct advisor to taxi, expect my 17 for departure.
You tell me what's calling for taxi, American 1433.
American 329, contact regional approach 125.02.
One 2502, American 3. Thanks a lot, have a great night.
Good night.
Yeah, I might try to.
Less than
order
35,
some,
65, contact regional approach 125.02.
Oh, the stuff you put between the CPU and the cooler.
Yeah, the thermal paste.
Yeah. And try to do this separate myself.
Fort Worth Center, Westwind 1990. We're coming up on our top of drop.
Less than 1990, sorry to send via the Victory 2 arrival, DFW Altimeter 2978.
Tech guy is going to be out of town for
Descend via the Victory 2 arrival 2978 for the altimeter 1990.
I'll wait until you get on the ground.
Yeah, thanks. Alright, started our descent.
Southwest 141, contact Fort Worth Center 135.75.
135.75. That was 141. Appreciate you. Yeah, good night.
Rothmuller, what was the next frequency he sent you to? Oh, 125.2. O2. Just going to queue that up ahead of time.
Oh, that's not good.
What?
Guess what one way I got?
18?
18 right.
Eh. Well, you would get 8. I mean, oh.
18 right, yeah.
Well, hang on. Are there 3 over that side, or is it just 2?
2.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, you'll usually always get the outside one just because, but yeah, in this case, 17 left sucks because there's the 2 on the inside and then there's one way out in the boonies. So 17 left is the outcast runway. Yeah, when he gives it to me, I'll ask him if there's any chance of getting the 17 center, but if not, it's okay. We'll be ready either way. Let's look up the, let's get the 18 right info now so it's ready to go. 18 right. Looks like 111.9 and 176 as well. From Ickle. MSA is the same. Decision height is 807 instead of, what was 17 center? It was like 7 something. 762. So 807 versus 762. Okay.
Center American 1433 for a sec. Oh, what's Center American 198, flight level 280, flight level 364.
American 194, we're center Roger. American 1433, runway 17 left, activate Charlie 7. Charlie, Echo, Oak City, altimeter 2971.
17 left, Charlie 7, Charlie, Echo 297, American 1433.
There needs to be a faster way to do this.
Fort Worth Center below, Air China 995 with you.
Oh.
300, yeah.
So it is. It's called
Aircraft
decision
going
height, but
sorry.
it's actually RA, not.
Air China 995 with you, level
Well, that's,
390.
then it's 200. Okay, fine.
Air China 995, Fort Worth Center, squawk 2320.
Walk 2320, Air China 995.
American 119, contact Fort Worth Center, 120.77 again, he came back.
Alpha 26 for me.
Alright, I'll try to go for
Arrival
Alpha
back
28
over the 120 on American 19.
or somewhere
Yeah,
within that.
What'd you say, Crypto?
I got a 20 knot crosswind.
At Dallas, or where are you landing?
Houston.
Oh,
Air China 995, radar contact 14 miles
I was
northwest.
gonna say
highly close to
Dallas. The wind's like right down the runway, so.
Send us a postcard.
Yep. Hey, 29 crosswind's nothing. I landed in Nassau with a hurricane apparently, so.
I landed in Philadelphia as one was coming in, hitting the shore just before the airport literally closed as we landed.
Oh gosh. What a beautiful sunset.
I was a passenger on the L-1011 and that airplane was all over the place coming in.
There we go.
West of 1990, contact regional approach 125.02.
Over to regional approach 125.02 for 1990. Regional approach, west wind 1990 with you out of 16,000 descending on the Victory 2 arrival.
Westwind 1990 regional approach, good evening. Expect the visual runway right.
Wait, what? Oh, 1-8 right. Any chance we can get 17 center for 1990?
Westwind 1990, that should be a problem, sir. Expect the visual runway 17 center.
Thank you so much. We'll expect visual 17 center for Westwind 1990. Fantastic.
Visual, didn't 17 center have ILS?
It does, but you don't need it if it's visual conditions. This isn't the, we're not Asiana for crying out loud. We actually can land a plane.
Last aircraft
Not
following,
Air Canada,
I'm reading you
the ILS to find the
5
runway.
by
Yeah,
1,
right. Find
or,
the.
rather 1 by 5. So
I like
keep it
the
up to that'd be good.
the
And,
ILS for taxiway Charlie,
repeat the call
please.
time.
The Ghost ILS.
That's right.
Visual approach here, trade wind 7940. Tango Whiskey 7940. How do you receive me now?
Tango Ridge 7940, that's a little bit better. You can expect the visual runway 17 center.
Do anything with this, right? No.
Expect visual from 17 center for trade wind 7940.
Forgot those are still out.
Ladies and gentlemen, the seatbelt sign is now turned on, so it is time to return to your seats and fasten your seatbelts.
That's right. Get your predictions in.
We have begun our final descent into. Flight attendants will be passing through the cabin to collect any trash one final time. Please ensure tray tables are stowed and seats are in a full upright position. Please also store any carry-on items either in the seat back pocket or under the seat in front of you. Please complete all Wi-Fi related tasks and stow any larger electronics.
All right, we're below 10,000 feet. Landing lights are on. And we're
Yeah, I usually get that until I'm right short final.
yeah, that's I usually do it sometime between 15 and 11,000 is usually when I'll click them on, just so they're on by 10,000. And we're expecting 17 center, gate Alpha 26 on the ground. So far, so good.
I wonder what happens to VATSIM when you dump the cabin pressure.
That's a good question. We should try that sometime.
Let's find out right now.
Yeah, about no.
Well, you're below 10,000, so
Well,
it's not going to be that bad.
Yeah, now it's not going to be too bad, but at altitude.
No, X-plane to black you out.
Yeah, which I think is really cool that it does that. Yeah, you ignore that horn, the altitude horn, and suddenly you fade away.
Oh, I just slammed on the runway.
Aw.
Didn't hear any call-outs until 20 and 10.
That sucks.
Real pilots don't need call-outs.
That's right.
The only call-out you hear is, oops.
Yeah.
So how hard did you land, David?
We'll get to that in a second.
Westwind 1990 contact regional approach 119.4. Good day.
119.4 for 1990. Good day. Regional approach, Westwind 1990 with you at 5,000 for runway 17 center.
Westwind 1990 regional approach low. Just try to maintain 3,000 direct wing.
Down to 3,000 direct zing for 1990.
Ooh, 515.
Ouch.
Ooh, yeah.
Get back up there and practice.
That's right.
No, it's really hard to distinguish between landing a 777 and a 7-1, so I'm pretty good. Eh.
Landing.
You did better than my landing at the landing competition.
Why are you not descending, you jerk?
Yeah, I meant to try that, the Juno one. I didn't have to do that.
Westwind 1990 field is 12 to 1 o'clock and it was 5 miles. Let me know when you get it.
And 1990's looking.
Yeah, in that VR, I got started getting disoriented right about on short final.
Yeah, I didn't know you had to do the VR. I'm glad I didn't try it.
I know. I know. They didn't
I
really
tried it,
mention that.
but my landing was like 8:35.
I wonder if you got VR and you closed one eye, whether it just be normal.
Air Whiskey 7940 regional approach. Hello, this is going to maintain 5,000.
25.
Show me the airport. Oh, there it is. And a regional approach, Western 990. We got the airport in sight.
Just for 1990, visual approach, runway 17 center.
Clear visual approach, runway 17 center for 990.
Well, I've got a long taxi.
Yeah, you do.
Well, yeah, you left half your airplane on the runway.
Good point.
Should taxi faster because you're lighter.
What is tower?
I could channel laser and
126
Moose's eyes.
Yeah, please don't do that.
The MD-80 in a shared cockpit would be fun.
Yeah, it would be.
737.
Who's working on it?
Leonardo.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Isn't everybody but PMBT working on a shared cockpit nowadays?
Yeah, that's kind of true.
Air Whiskey 7940 attention.
Well, those are the Airbus. Airbus doesn't need shared cockpit.
It's true. You barely need a pilot.
Yeah, and Level D's not working that one.
Air Whiskey 7940, I don't know where you're going. Fly heading 270, expect vectors for resequencing. Westwind 1990, DFW Tower 126.55 tonight.
Over to tower 126.55. Night night. Will you shut up about the dang altitude?
Oh, my passengers went from satisfied to very unsatisfied.
Ooh, that's not good. Tower Westwind
I wonder if it
1990
was
is on
because-
final for runway 17 center.
I wonder if it was because of the final.
Westwind 1990, DFW Tower, confirm you're on 17 center or right?
Oh, good point. Good call. Yes, we are sidestepping now to 17 center where we should be.
Westwind 1990, Roger, wind 160, 123, runway 17 center,
You're
clear to land,
taking
hold short of Bravo.
Will you be quiet, please? 17 center, clear to land, Westwind 990.
Westwind 1990, short of Bravo.
Why is this thing yelling at me about the stupid altitude? Shut up. Sorry, what was that about Bravo for 990?
West wind 1990, runway 17 center, clear to land. Hold short, taxiway Bravo.
Hold short, Bravo, 930. Good lord. What? Shut up, dude. Just figure it out. It's distracting. It's making for a horrible approach due to that stupid thing distracting me.
500. 400. 300. Minimum.
You're a little bit hot.
I know.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
There you go.
It's an interesting lighting effect there.
It's with the fuzzy runway.
Yeah, it's reflecting off every crack and crevice.
Do I get extra moose miles because I won a landing?
You do.
60 knots.
Yay.
Captain Tim coming up with the extra moose miles.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached our destination.
That is kind of weird
You
looking
can now use
graphics
your
there,
mobile
guys.
devices.
It is.
Please remain seated until the aircraft has come to a complete stop and the seatbelt sign is turned off.
Where
Remember
Get
to use
bonus
caution when
miles
opening
if
the
they
overhead
guess
bins,
it right
as items
on.
may have been shifted during the flight.
Hang on.
Yeah,
If
really.
this is your final destination, we thank you for flying with us. If you're making a connection,
West wind 1990, welcome to DFW. Straight on Mike 3, right kilo 8, cross 17 right, ground 0.65 on the other side. Connect.
We'll stay with you, Kilo, cross the right runway on Kilo 8, and then we'll ground 0.65 on the other side, 930. Yeah, it's just accentuating the fact that there's, like, the runway surface isn't, the taxiway surface and runway surface isn't smooth, and so it makes for a really odd effect.
It's all the way down there. Great. You might get to the parking gate before me.
Very possible. 12165. Ground Westland 1990 with you at Kilo 8 going to Alpha 26.
1990 DW ground, Texas V Lima.
Taxi via Lima 1990. There we go. It's a little less intense and in your face.
So how many hats you got left now?
I'd have to count them, but I've still got a few.
More than 10?
Yeah.
Gonna save them up for next expo in case anyone new comes.
Well, no, I'll probably offer them. There's still a few people I want to see if I can get hats too, and then yeah, we'll save them for expo or anything else for that matter. Alpha 26. 26. Oh, it's a heavy gate? Really? Alright.
Finally found my Kilo. I just gotta go to the gate.
The gate with safe dock. At least we don't have to deal with this ding dong on a ladder. Alright, so. Oh, I'm going the wrong stupid way. Why did I think Alpha was down there? Crap.
You just turn south?
Yeah, ground. Sorry, looks like we made a wrong turn. I was turned around here. We need to go back the other way to Alpha. We're taxiing toward Echo, apparently.
Oh, listen, 1990, no problem, just flip the Yui on Kilo.
But Yui on Kilo. Oh. Alright, we'll flip a Yui and go with Kilo, 1990. You want us to go back onto Lima after that?
I guess no.
I guess not.
Well, I mean, are you headed north on Kilo or south on Kilo?
Well, now it's going to be north on Kilo, but he thought I was going north, I think, originally.
Okay, so you should.
So
you
that's
should
what.
probably
That's
go
why.
Lima.
That's why I'm thinking. I just want to confirm with him. So.
So I'm heading south on Kilo.
Grant, did you want us to go back onto Lima now to go north?
You can stay on Kilo there.
Okay. All right, we'll stay on Kilo, 990. This ought to be fun. Because I see you down there. That's you, right?
I don't see you, frankly enough.
Well, there's someone down Kilo here. Well, up Kilo.
Is it a 737 or a CRJ 700?
I don't know. All I see is lights. I see a red light and a green light. And the lights tell me that it's coming toward me.
Oh yeah,
I had a decent landing when I landed in
no lights.
Houston.
Good for you.
Landing rate of 129.
Nice.
Yeah, I see a 717 staring me dead in the eyes.
All right, where is this gate at? 26. Doesn't exist. What the heck? Why is there now Alpha 26 on here? It's got to be right there. It's actually not listed on the terminal map. That's funny. So it doesn't exist in real life, apparently. That's hilarious.
Oh, yeah, it goes from Alpha 25 to Alpha 28.
Yep.
That jet in front of you
Just what?
It just turned like you're following it instead of coming at it.
No, it turned into the terminal. I don't understand.
Yeah, it was
you. But you guys were head to head.
Right.
The lights showed you. Lights were telling you that you were going to have a conflict, but.
Right, but then he turned. I'm not seeing the problem here.
I'm not on our gate.
He turned like you was following him instead of turning like you.
From my perspective, in the dark, I'm not going to be able to tell how he turns aside from the direction.
Yeah.
Okay, so is it this guy over here? I can't tell which one is my gate. If that's him there, there's a safe dock on it. I'm guessing this is 26, although I don't see anything here. Well, I kind of do. Wait, what does that say? Alpha 20... Alpha 21?
179 taxi Kilo.
Okay, so when you made this scenery, you didn't think to conform it to, the actual airport? Where are we? 2019... What the crap? Okay, so 26 is apparently over here. For some reason. Come on, FS Dream Team.
576, runway 179, 60 Kilo.
Epic fail.
You always put a feather or something over the top of it so you could at least point towards it.
I know, that would be nice. I mean, you expect if you're doing the payware scenery, the gate should line up pretty close to reality, but there we go. Now I see my peoples. This American Airlines tug is just doing circles over here.
Dynasty 2157 Heavy, we are ready to taxi.
Yeah, this is 26 right here. Yep, there we go.
Yep, he's on a ladder.
No, there's no ladder. It's the safe dock.
2157, not sure what delivery
safe
gave you there. Gonna be 178 taxi via Charlie,
Just
Yankee,
a head on
Kilo.
a pike.
That just hold short of the 1/8 for me.
That'd be cool.
That would be cool. It's like a Lord of the Flies situation.
I'm sorry, what was that? Repeat that for Dynasty
Transylvania Airport.
2157?
I mean, I guess
Yeah,
the
Dynasty
sceneries from
2157,
default to
runway
FS
17 right.
18 are
Check
off
via
because
Charlie, Yankee, Kilo.
you're going all the way to like Alpha 28.
Who, me?
Yeah.
What,
Did that just turn good? Well, in the real world, yes. I don't know what the heck. Where my gate should have been was being called Alpha 21 by the scenery, which doesn't make any sense to me. Okay. Where's my light? There you are. Huzzah. Now, supposedly, I don't know what triggers that though. So.
Connect the GPU, please.
Here's what?
Well, there's a check mark to say automatically connect ground power when you park, but I'm not sure what it considers parking. So I parked and they're not connected to ground power without me telling them. So I'll tell them. But
GPU connected.
all right, ground power connected, and now we can shut down. Turn the seatbelt sign off. Seatbelt off.
Now, was that check mark in PSX or?
No, it's in the MD-80 Loadmaster. All right, here comes our little guy. Turn you off. We're gonna say request deboarding. And I think they will, well, they might not. I'll do it for them. I'm an expert. Disconnected? Yes, it is. Right.
Yeah, I started to say I'm tempted to attempt this upgrade myself since my computer tech guy is going to be out of town for 2 weeks and his son's going to be running the shop while he's gone.
All right, so notable events on this. Unsafe takeoff. How? It was
I had that as well.
It's a non-event. I've never had that before either. Although, you know, it gave me that stupid when I was taking off. I was like 1,500 feet in the air, and all of a sudden, terrain. It's flat. Like, what terrain? What are we talking about? What the heck?
So you want to know something?
Some weird anomaly.
I have like 15 different notable events just for extreme flying conditions.
See, I didn't have any of that. I got baggage. Well, now I have a baggage issue. What was that? What baggage issue? Unsafe takeoff and slightly ahead of schedule. But
what was the unsafe takeoff?
Passenger comments. I'll definitely be recommending you at work. That was not a safe takeoff. I'm glad we're here early, and that was it. They're satisfied because I got them here early. So there you go. But that's hilarious. I don't understand.
I think the extreme flying conditions was because of my very rapid descent.
Oh, well, that could do it. I still don't understand what the unsafe takeoff was. There was nothing. Yeah, I don't know. Flying on somebody. No, Twisted Gambling. This is P3D. This is the MD82, and the stuff we're talking about is a program called PAX, PACX by TFDI. It's a new kind of passenger immersion program that just came out recently. So, welcome to the stream, though. Yeah, MD82, Leonardo, yeah. So let's shut this bird the rest of the way down. We can turn that off. Fuel pumps can all go off. That can go off. Oops. Oh, stop it. I'm curious what the baggage issue is. Like, what causes that?
Maybe it's a rare event.
I don't know. Like, how would they even know there was did a bag fall out and hit someone on the head? Maybe that's what happened. Did something shift during the flight?
But how does that reflect on the pilot? I
Well,
don't
if
understand
I
that.
fly like crap and I cause although that's why we
There's
say
so much turbulence,
use
yeah.
caution when removing your bags from the overhead bins. Things have a tendency to shift during the flight. But people are stupid and don't listen, so they go, "Well, you made my bag fall on my head, and you're awful. I'm going to tell my son about you, and he's going to get you in big trouble."
Entitled parent.
Pretty much. Gotta love it. Gots to love it. Turn that off. Turn that off. Let's see. I want to, because now the lights are down low. Let's see. Which one is
I'm
the?
waiting on my damn fuel truck now.
Oh, there we go. There, that's purtier.
I think the unsafe takeoff conditions was the pullout. Like if you pulled too fast, it could what could be what it was.
Maybe, but well, we didn't do that though. We had a nice smooth rotation, so I don't know what the unsafe takeoff was. Like I said, the only thing that was weird is I got a terrain alert at like 1,500 feet while we were climbing, out of the blue, and it just was once and went away, and it was completely erroneous. I don't know what the heck, if there's like a goof scenery right there, and so, oh, that's kind of cool. Twisted Gaming, does that SimBuddy work? What is that? What is that for, though? Is that work with like P3D, or is it for a specific simulator, or is the simulator called SimBuddy? I've just never heard of it before. Oh, it works with all sims? Okay. Yeah, I've never heard of it before. That's interesting. It's an add-on, sort of like Eva's Economy. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I am familiar with Eva's Economy. Okay. Well, we are here, miraculously, apparently, because I don't know what the heck. I'm really curious. I want to find out what... Because I looked... Where's my jetway? There it is. Abracadabra! It's one of those. So we'll keep our view facing this way, I guess. That's love when that happens. I'd like to find out like what triggers certain things. Like they don't say in the documentation, like the baggage issue. Like what is that? Is it falling baggage, or is it like a lost baggage?
How often are passenger emergencies?
Well, those are supposed to be rare, and it says they're rare. But I'm wondering if because we started to push back before the PAX boarding was officially done. Like it said it had 3 more minutes. But according to the documentation, it just adapts if you start early because because it knows you might be using like GSX, and if GSX says you're done, it'll just adapt and go forward. But it does and it doesn't. And so I'm wondering if like they think it's because I closed the baggage doors before the PAX stopped loading the baggage. Like what the heck? Yeah, PAX does cost money. It's not free, so it's $30 basically. Hey, there goes a little tram. So yeah, it's kind of interesting, but yeah, I'd be curious to find out. I'm sure as it goes on a little longer, there'll start to be other information out of it. But no, I'm not going from Houston to Atlanta.
No, that's my leg too.
Oh, all right. Well, you have fun. Anyway.
You got to fly to Boston tomorrow morning.
What was that?
Oh, Boston to Florida.
Yeah, that's what Kelsey was suggesting. I kind of like that idea. Or Florida to Boston. I might do the other way around. I might do Florida to Boston. Land in... because I've got scenery for Boston. That might make that more interesting.
Jacksonville?
No, I don't have... I have scenery for Jacksonville, but it's broken because it's not... It doesn't work with anything above 4.2. And they've been saying for like 2 years, oh yeah, we're going to update it. And they never do. It's beautiful scenery. I don't know what Celio Sim is waiting for. Fix it. I want it. I want it. Give it to me. I need it to fly my Jags again. The season's coming up. So, oh well. But yeah, I think that's probably what we're going to do. I think we're going to do a Florida-Boston combination. One of the directions. I think I'm leaning toward Florida to Boston, and ending in Boston. Go north, my friend. Go north. So, but yeah. So we'll probably start at 9 tomorrow. I need to turn the beacons off instead of 10, just because that way we can get started a little bit earlier. I think I like that better. I like it better. Turn off. Stop. No. Stop. I turn off the hydraulic pumps too. There we go. Yeah, and then I'm gonna, if he does it, I'm gonna try to. I'm not gonna stream it, but I'm gonna try to truck with John Fly Saturday night if he's still planning to do that. But that won't be a stream. That'll just be me doing it. So if you want to come along with that, with me with that, and John Fly will be streaming. I'm just gonna come along for the ride. So yeah, just because I think that'd be fun. All right, guys, you have a wonderful rest of your Friday evening, and I will see you tomorrow at 9 Pacific, which is 1600 Zulu, if I'm doing my math right. Happy summer solstice. That was today. Today's the longest day of the year. It's all downhill from here. although it will get hotter. But the sun begins its long retreat back toward the Tropic of Capricorn. So, anyway, have a good night. Let's see who we can throw this to. There were a billion people streaming, so I would imagine we've got options. Let's see, what kind of options do we have? Oh yeah, we've got options.
Gong.
We have options. Let's see. Yeah, Gong's on, Dane's on, Rav's on. I think I'm gonna throw it to. Live Fly Guy though. I'm gonna give him some love. So let's do that. We'll do Raid Live Fly Guy. There we go. All right, guys. Raid will start momentarily. Have a wonderful night. Where's my button?